welcome back to Trailblazer Reloaded. I got the Calfight Queen head that I wanted. 68 kills, very reasonable. And just getting it is an elite task here. So that is perfect. It is the elite tasks that are the goal here. And then some other elite things, but we will get to it. We've got the diaries here, one of which are already complete from Nick. We got Desert, Karamja, Lumbridge and Draenor, Varrock, and the Wilderness. Just a few things to do here of varying difficulty. Going to need to get a few levels and also do a few other things along the way. Should be good. Since we got the Calfight Queen head, we might as well continue with the Desert Diary. We got 3 tasks left for the elite tier. Cast Ice Barrage in the desert. Easy. Fletch some Dragon Darts in the Bedouin camp. Going to need 2 fletching levels and also Dragon Dart tips, which are slightly more difficult to get. There's a few places we can get them. From Tombs of the Mascot itself, very appropriate in the desert. Vorkath, Dragon Implings, the King Black Dragon, a couple. Laren's Chest. Not anything super easy. But of course it is Dragon Dart tips, so. Dragon Darts, not the most common thing. So we're going to have to figure out what we want to do for that. There's definitely a few options. And then lastly, steal from the Grand Gold Chest in the final room of Pyramid Plunder. That's going to require a singular thieving level. And there's also a lot more to do down in Pyramid Plunder. I think we just will go there first. And I guess along the way we can cast Ice Barrage. That should be easy. How about a Jackal? Well, that's Ice Barrageable. One hit. Nice. Elite Desert Task. Completed. Literally 2 runs through Pyramid Plunder here. We are on to the level 91 room. Got level 91. Hard task, room 8 of Pyramid Plunder for searching the gold chest there. That was also an elite task in the desert area. That's what we're doing. Both of those things are great. And there is additional things we might want to do here. Like get the Pharaoh Scepter. And more league tasks for continuing to open up this box. And also, the Thieving XP is just really good. Especially at 16 times rates here. Getting 13,000 XP per earn here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to hang around here for a little bit. Well, there's the Pharaoh Scepter. Just about trying to change the tactics of how it's going through there. Just going to the end or going to the last room and stealing things. I guess now we kind of do need to steal some things if we want to keep the Pharaoh Scepter charged. Let's just go and get that charged up then. Sounds great. I've been banking some of the golden bits here. Let's grab out some of those and go and charge the Pharaoh Scepter. This will be very, very convenient for doing more Pyramid Plunder, since we still need to go through to the last room many, many more times for tasks and stuff, and also probably Thieving XP. Might see if just going through for the tasks is good enough Thieving XP to not worry about stealing too much. But let us get this charged up here. Charge the scepter with all the gold artifacts. 50 charges. That's pretty good. And I not going to need a huge amount of these then, if we get 50 charges each time. So that's very nice. So this is going to be helpful for teleporting to the pyramids here. Like this one, and also the one for ancient magics. We could, with the amount of teleports we can get to this, I think it would be the most convenient to have this for the ancient magics teleport and just keep the lunar altar in the house. I think that'd be fine. Easy access to all the spellbooks. Very good. Using the Pharaoh Scepter with this obelisk here also unlocks the teleport over here. And a hard task. 80 points. And that gets us to Adamant rank. Very nice. Not sure how far we're going to be getting here. Well, there's lots of time left. And we're already at 28,000. Dragon rank. Still quite a ways away. But that's okay. Last thing we need for the Desert Diary, like we talked about earlier, fletch some dragon darts. The 2 fletching levels are not going to be a problem, but the darts, a little bit. But I've got a target in mind here. Should be absolutely trivial. We're going to head over to the King Black Dragon. Starting off strong here at the KBD, doing a lot of silly things. That is hide penetration, anti-fire protection, dragon arrow tips. Let's see. That was, oh, he's back. Hide penetration was kill with a stab weapon, which we did. And then anti-fire protection for having anti-fire on, which we did. Claw clipper for using protect from melee. Were we using protect from melee? Weird. Smashing? Don't need to do that. Protect from melee is on. Maybe we did that. We probably did that before. That would make sense. So yeah, King Black Dragon here. Also brought the book to switch to protect from melee. So, don't need that now. We can set up for doing better. And we need to look at all the drops here. Specifically looking for the dart tips. And they're right here. We're done with it then. Well, we still need more dart tips for the future. And also we're gonna need the rest of the combat tasks here. So let's just kill the King Black Dragon for a bit. It's going pretty well. Dragon arrow tips, I'll take those. Don't really need the black d'hide or stuff like that. So we're just gonna chill here for a bit. Have a good time. King Black Dragon Novice for 10 kills. And who is the king now? For 10 kills without leaving the private instance here. I'm not even using protect from melee anymore because I don't need it. It's wild that the dragon fire defense protects from literally all of the fire here. It's pretty good. Okay, now it worked. Just had to have protect from melee on the entire time it was dying, I guess. Weird. Claw clipper. Medium, apparently. Lots of points. All good. And King Black Dragon Champion for 25 kills. Not really any more reason to be here. Technically, we could get the Draconic Visage or Dragon Pickaxe, but points-wise, there's no kill the King Black Dragon tasks or anything. So, we're just gonna get out of here. 2 fletching levels very quickly got, so we can make Dragon Dart here in the Bedouin camp. And that is the Elite Desert Diary for 200 points. Let's go get our reward. Hello, Jar. Our elites are done. We got our rewards. Some things useful, some things a bit less. We get access to a shortcut to the Cowfight Queen, which would be useful for one time per trips an entire task of Cowfights or whatever we do, since we can just teleport back over and over. Save a little bit at the start. That's okay. Free passes through the Shantae Pass and the ruins over near Temperos. We've got just a stack of Shantae Passes we don't need anymore, so we just get rid of those, I guess. Cleaning the bank is something we've not done, but we could at some point. Pharaoh Scepter can hold 100 charges, because 50 wasn't enough. 100% protection against the Desert Heat, which we seem to already have. The Narda teleport takes us directly next to the shrine. This one right here, with this necklace. And the shrine is very, very helpful, because of all the stats it does. And it is unlimited teleports to Narda and the Cowfight Hive. So, unlike at Pharaoh's Enclave, this one does not reduce stats. So we can get full prayer points, stat restored, extra HP even. It's pretty great. There's no bank right next to it, so if we're in a situation where we need banking still, we'd have to do something else. But overall, very, very helpful. And also, an XP lamp, which we are going to put into mining this time. We just get a little bit of boost here. Up to level 78, that's 800,000 mining XP. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work well enough. We could put more lamps into mining, but that gets us a good ways towards it. Since the King Black Dragon helped us so much, we're now going to take on the Wilderness Diary. And this one we have 5 things to do, some of which we can't do yet. We need to kill Callisto, Venenatis, and Vedion. Possibly that also counts the lower level ones. We'll see. Fish and cook a dark crab, we can do. Smith a rune scimitar from scratch. We need 85 mining. Although we should be able to get a boost for that. A little bit. We need 83 Slayer to kill a Spiritual Mage, which are not too far from 82, so that's doable. And cut and burn a Magic Log. So, overall, a Slayer task or 2, a bit of mining, and some more bossing. Should be good. But before we do any of that, here is 99 farming. 200 points. Very fun. Could go get the farming cape. Guess it would technically help the tiniest amount with our 1 herb patch. Can I really be asked to switch that on for 1 herb? I guess. Why not? Go get the farming cape. Also went and got the cooking cape earlier. That'll be useful for some things, maybe. Anyways, farming. Probably gonna keep going for 25 mil. Should be pretty doable. Especially if we keep getting better seeds from bossing and stuff. That'd be nice. Starting with the wilderness tasks that we can already do. Here is chop and burn a magic log. Just got 75 fire making for burning magic logs. And that came in very, very handy. Really is a lot of the... It's a lobster pot? Okay. Really is a lot of the tasks here in the resource area. This is where all the highest level stuff is, so that makes sense. Caught the lobster dark crab and cook it. And that is not only a Wilderness Elite Diary task, but also just straight up an Elite League task for another 200 points. That's nice. And only one. Very convenient. And some darts might be helpful for the next Slayer task, so made some. Also, 3 fletching levels. Darts are definitely some fletching XP. We will see what we do about fletching. It's probably not going to be a problem. But, on to Slayer. Looking through all the options I have here for magic stuff, there is equip a Seer's Ring. I already equipped the Warrior's Ring. Wish it was a Berserker Ring earlier. But it's still the 2 out of 4 Dagonoth King's rings. Looking like this might be about right. Regen is less and doesn't give a prayer bonus. Mostly looking for prayer bonus here, since we're going to be using Barrage, and that does not work with Soul Stealer, unfortunately. So, something like this. Also a face mask. That'd be helpful. Since the task is Dust Devils here. We've got the darts. We'll go around grabbing all the Dust Devils. Doesn't have the best range. We can also just run around with melee, so it also has the same fast tick speed. But there's at least some value to having the range here. Then we need to get all the Dust Devils clumped up somehow. And then we can do some nice barraging. Something like this. There we go. And now, autocast barrage, obviously. This should be very nice magic XP. And Slayer XP. And all that. We're also going to have a lot of the interesting things on the Wilderness drop table here. Like a Revenant Caves teleport. Which, I mean, that's pretty good. Should probably grab that. We'll have to see how much stuff on here on the drop table we really actually even care about. Because, again, anything that just is money, not too helpful. Wow, does it really reset the autocast spell? Well, that's definitely something. Wilderness. Always a terrible time. There is task complete. Got a lot of neat stuff here. Picked up some of it. Since we're on Ancients, we couldn't alloc even if we wanted to. But of course we don't, since we have infinite money. Picked up some blighted food, herbs, and just a ton of Laren's keys here. My goodness. Also got a Dust Battle Staff, Slayer Enchantment, more Cave Teleport Scrolls. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. And that was easily enough Slayer XP for level 83. So we can go to the other cave here. The Wilderness God Warriors dungeon. Kill a spiritual mage in the dungeon here. That is the Elite Diary task. But since we're here, we might as well go for the drop. Very convenient having all of the God items. No problems whatsoever down here. 7 kills. Dragon boots. Very good. Pretty much similar to the spiked manacles. Just a bit more defense. Same strength bonus. But looks nice. Good stuff. Technically an upgrade. You'll have to see it. So now, last 2 wilderness things here. I guess we can go use our upgrade, the dragon boots. Go do some boss kills. Should be interesting. Well, we can't peek into the caves. So, I guess we'll go in and see what happens. Let's have at least some kind of prayer going, I guess. Depends what we're up against. Let's just enter. And it's spider time. I'm going to smack the spider. And also smack the little spiders. Crush attacks. Pretty effective. Very effective. Spider. Spider. Yeah, we're hitting pretty good. Super combat will do it for you. 64 damage. Yeah, spindle. Definitely doable. Away from that. Amazing. Why do you try to lure me into your web? Very rude. Did magic attack because we were too far away. There you go. Spindle defeated. That is a league task. Defeat Venenatus. Close enough. Close enough. Next, we've got Calvarion. He's doing magical somethings. Trying to blast us. Time to die, mortal. Yeah, no, probably not. And then we got Hellhounds. They're also here. Weak to crush. Doing great. You can dodge most of these attacks. We don't really need to, though. Hounds, I'll make you pay for this. Now do it again. Okay. Yeah, we can do it again. Dodge. Dodge. Just gonna keep moving. And now they're orange. Oh boy. Bop. 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 Does I do everything around here? Yes. This isn't the last of me. Yes, it is. Defeat Vadion. Look at all these range potions. Yeah, these guys have lots of good stuff. I'd rather have a range potion than a bladed anglerfish. Debatable. I mean, we can get infinite free gold ore here too. Oh, whatever. Loot. And last up, might be a good idea to not melee here, but we'll try it anyway. Artio, how's it going? Bop. Bop. 11 damage. 6 damage. Very slow attacks. Got some bear traps. More bear traps, which is hilarious because it's a bear. Yeah, this is fine. Which is wild. Just kind of hit. Take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Bop. 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 The higher level ones might be slightly more challenging, but even if they are, melee is still probably the best plan. Defeat Callisto. There you go. Got some dragon bones. Alright. So that was 3 hard tasks for defeating each of the bosses, quote unquote. And then the elite diary task completed. So now all that's left is mining and smithing rune, which is not something we can do yet. Smith a rune scimitar. 85 mining, 90 smithing. Our smithing is boosted, that's fine. We just need mining. So we're gonna go train mining. Technically there was a chance that we could have gotten a dragon pickaxe from those 3 kills. So doing that first was the right choice. But now, mining. Yay. Decided on gem rocks for the mining. When not doing any tick manipulation or anything, it's better than granite or iron at least. There is 84 mining. That is good enough. Because we've got dwarven stouts. Mine some runite ore in the wilderness. Technically that's what we did. That works perfectly. Well, that was itself an elite task. It's pretty wild. Brought the coal, because apparently that's acceptable. We need to beat these guys. And then we can mine with the +1 boost. Saves me a little bit of mining. That's alright. Do need to mine the 2 runite ores here, though. And that could take a little bit. Like that. Try again. Oh, that was fine. And then smelt of the furnace. Runite bars. The smithing portion is the easy part. And that's all those stages. Wild stuff. And then just finish it up, making a rune scimitar. Lovely. And that is all the Elite Wilderness Diary. 200 more points. We just need to go get the rewards. Oh, yes, sir, Fanatic. Here we are. We are complete. And that is all this. Unlimited teleports to the Fountain of Rune. Free entry to the resource area. Yay. Because we totally... I mean, it's an inventory space, I guess, but anything that saves money is not important. All Dragon Bones are noted now. So you can really farm up the Dragon Bones, or even Lava Dragon Bones. See if that is on here. Lava Dragon Bones. I'd like to be able to bury them on the spot. I'd like to receive non-noted bones. No. I think bringing them to the altar would still be better. So, that's alright. So that could be pretty reasonable prayer XP. 200 free runes per day. Not important. Increased dark crab catch rate. Could be nice. Get some dark crabs going. And of course, the lamp. There is something to be said. Putting this into like mining or agility, fishing, slower skills. But they're not exactly difficult or anything. Herb lore might not be a problem, depending on how many boss skills and stuff we get. So, let's just not have to worry about it. And get another 800,000 herb lore XP. That is level 90. It's pretty good. Alright. So now, we have not very many tasks left here. And we are right where we need to be to get working on it. For the Karamja Diary, we just got one task. And that is double nature runes. That is 200 points. Elite Diary complete. Really is just that easy. So now, we just run over and get our rewards here. Outside the house portal, very convenient. Really do like keeping it here. This makes it very simple to get to the fruit tree there, spirit tree here, Calquat down south. It's all good. Jackie the fruit. Let's get the achievement diary stuff. I've done the Elite Diary. Here we go. Quite a few things for the Elite Diary here. We get 10% chance of 2 Agility Arena tickets. Yay. Technically might be decent Agility XP, but also a lot more paying attention. Free use of the Shiloh Village Furnace, which I guess is technically a closer furnace, so that could be helpful. Free cart rides. Woohoo. Free access to the Hardwood Grove, which we don't really need since we can chop all those trees on Soul Wars Island. Access to the Stepping Stone shortcut, leading to the Red Dragons in Brimhaven Dungeon. The Red Dragons drop noted Red D'hide. Fun. All Metal Dragons drop the bars noted. 1 free resurrection per day in the Fight Caves. Not the Inferno though, so that's fine. And double tackle from the Fight Cave, Inferno, and Zarkat Rax challenges. Again, that's a currency. We don't need more currency. That's under control. And then we get the lamp here. I'm gonna put it in Herblore. 800,000 more XP in Herblore. Wow. 91. Amazing. And then there were 2 tasks in the Lumbridge and Draenor Diary. First one is another rune crafting. over here at the water altar. We made a few water runes here before. Now we're making 140 for the Elite Diary task. It only takes like 76 rune crafting, so 91 was a bit excessive for that at least. But we need it for the other diary, so that's fine. Rune crafting, definitely going to be training that more in the future. That'll be alright. Probably going to be just more Guardians of the Rift than anything. That'll be good. There's some tasks over there. They'll be helpful. Good to get done. And then the last thing we need for the Lumberton Drainer Diary here. Down in the Drain Sewers. Wild place. Use this anvil, over here with Rune 10 here. Make an adamant plate body. Again, getting good use of the boosted smithing. And that is the diary complete. Just like that. A lot of these tasks were things we definitely could have done at any point. Got these done. One for the more interesting ones first. Here we go. Hey, Ness. How you doing? And that's the rewards. 100% run energy 3 times per day. Useless. 30 casts of high alch. Useless. Don't need to alch anything. 20% discount in the Coin Master's chest. 1, we don't need more money. 2, we don't have access to the chest. The ability to use the fairy ring without the Dramon or Lunar Staff. Actually helpful. Convenient. Good to have. Unlock another Slayer block slot, which maybe we could have use of in the future. With the amount of Slayer points, it's very easy to just cancel a bunch of tasks. But if we have the options, we could block something, I guess. I think all the tasks are pretty much evenly weighted, so that's alright. And then, of course, the lamp. We're putting in Herblore. Go crazy. 800,000 more XP for level 92. And that is 2,100 total. Another elite task. We've just been blasting out the elite tasks here. Elite, 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 elite. It's pretty good. 2,100. Definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. And then, there's only one diary left. 2 tasks in the Varrock diary. Another rune crafting one here. Make a whole bunch of earth runes. And then, the final task of the final diary that we can do. Except we can't. Because, for whatever reason, despite all the other tasks being crossed off because they're impossible, they just kept Bake a Summer Pie in the Cooking Guild on the list here. To do that, you need to get a watermelon. Only way you can do that is farming. And you can only farm it in allotments. And those are in all the other regions. So, we don't get to do that. If we had literally any other combination of regions, this would be possible. Is it an oversight? Was it intentional? Just... why? We also don't get the task for planting an allotment seed, or the task for getting some super compost. So, just casually missing out on really easy farming XP, 250 points, 800,000 XP from the lamp here. Very cool. As if our choices were not already bad enough. My goodness. So, in order to feel slightly better about how things are going here, we're going to continue being elite by doing some elite clues. Well, this is certainly one of the locations for one of the steps. My goodness. Probably just going to have this saved in the Crystal Memories here. Would be nice to not have to run back here so much. Well, that was an adventure. The gear got progressively weirder and weirder as we needed to do a bunch of specific things and go specific places. All these infinite teleports ended up being pretty helpful, all things considered. Let's put all this away. Grab out the 10 elite caskets here. Let's see what we get. Open 1 elite clue scroll, medium task. Gain a unique item from an elite clue scroll, hard task. Again, Arceus Scarf. Some summer pies, alcohols and runes, useless. Next, we get a royal gown top, a master book, ancient page 2, a U seed, not too bad. Another scarf and another master, ancient dragon mask, time of Wanai teleports for the first time. Those can be helpful. A rainbow afro, amazing. Lava dragon mask, palm seed, another master. Holy wraps, mithril dragon mask. That is 10 unique items from elite clues, hard task. There's also fill 3 elite clue collection log slots, medium task. Very good. Dump all this in here. It's a beautiful pile of things. Main space doing fine? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. 5 more. We get a dragon cane and a gilded axe. Very fancy. We have the dragon axe, so not going to be getting too much use out of the gilded axe. It's pretty nice, though. Bunch of nothing. Gilded plate body. Beautiful. Black D Jagex G. Another piece of the royal set. That is fill 10 elite clue collection log slots. Hard task. Dragon Square Shield ornament kit. Can't get that. And a duplicate mithril mask. And a gilded d'hide body. Okay. And duplicate adamant mask. Alright, I got some gilded stuff. That's fun. We have fun here. Alright. You can look absolutely wild with your clue score rewards. There you go. A little bit more elite there. This wild thing. Very fun. Definitely plenty more clue scroll stuff in the future. That gets us over 30,000 league points here. Oh, that's pretty nice. I think I might just look into doing a bunch more random tasks all over the place. Because there is still plenty of things to do. Next time. Goodbye.